I'm gonna catch it in an auto. I'm gonna pass it to you guys over there, and y'all pass it to me.
Who's here, you guys?
Bazzi's in the house. What up, dude?
It's about Bazzi. You're on mute.
He's too busy doing those
we
TikTok
go.
videos.
There we go.
Yeah. I said we got Sherry.
How's it going, man?
Hi, Boo.
Hey, how are you?
Welcome, welcome. It's where the party is.
I know. I'm excited. You guys look like you're having fun in here. I'm ready.
Yes. It's like our own virtual Zoom happy hour. It's like we're all at the bar together, but we're not.
Wait, are we at the
social
bar? Do I need
distancing.
a drink? Do I need to pour up a drink or something, or what?
Dude, yeah, dude, because look, everybody hold up your drinks. Show Bazzi, we got our drink.
Hold on. Let's be able to see. Let's hear something. I need a little tequila on ice. I got my boy here hooking me up with a drink. What's up, everybody? How we feeling?
We're feeling good. How are you feeling, Bazzi?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. Just trying to, stay busy and stay healthy in these times.
Absolutely. All of us too. And we appreciate your time and doing this with us because this is so much fun. I love this already.
Yeah,
we're not
too.
even getting into anything yet.
I know. I like it. We should hang out all day.
I know. So what we'll do, Bazzi, is we'll go one by one. We'll introduce ourselves and then we'll introduce you to our VIPs and then we'll ask a question and we'll go from there. Okay.
Beautiful. Sounds good.
So
Cheers.
I'm Ice and we're repping Portland. So Portland in the house.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Ooh, look at your background. Check you out. I see you.
And that's my girl, Keely. Keely, say hey to Bazzi.
Hey, Bazzi, how are you?
I'm good. I would say your background looks pretty.
Yeah, Keely, where are you at?
I'm in Albany.
Albany. Okay, gotcha.
That's beautiful.
So, Bazzi, Keely had a question for you, and she wants to know what advice you would give to someone interested in songwriting, but is a total newbie. Like, do you have any, tech things that you would do, or like, do you start with voice memos? What advice would you give someone?
Well, I'd say the first thing in getting into songwriting wouldn't be as much of the technical side. I say it's about, really tapping into yourself as an artist and creator and finding out what's valuable and important to you and what you're trying to talk about and share with people.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome, man. So now we're going to send it over to Krogan, who's going to introduce his guest and himself.
Okay.
Thank you, Ice. What up? It's Krogan in Columbia. I want to introduce Erica. E-Rock, where you at?
Hi.
Hey,
Say hey, Bob.
How are you, sweetie?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Good.
Erica's question for our listeners, a lot of times it's like worlds collide when two of their favorites work together. For Erica, when you worked with Camila Cabello, that was a dope collab for her. When you came down to hang out at the ballpark with us here in Columbia, we played a little pong. You and I talked a little bit about working with 21. And Erica wants to know, is it a future artist you really want to work with, or is there a favorite you've already collabed with?
Yeah, all the people that I've worked with so far, are people I'm huge fans of and incredibly grateful, to have collaborated with. But there's definitely so many artists I want to work with. I saw yesterday there was this tweet on Twitter that went viral. It was like, I need Bazzi and Post Malone to make a record. So, I definitely want to work with Post. He's such a cool guy. Anytime I've been around him, he's so humble and such a fun kind of energy. So, yeah, me and Post would definitely make something cool together.
Man,
yeah,
that would sound sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, really appreciate the time today, man. I hope it's not too early wherever you're at. We're going to take a sip.
Man.
And I'm
3 p.m. I'm getting drunk. Friday. Let's go.
This one's for Adley. Coming to you, dude.
Jared. Yeah.
Bazzi, I'm enjoying my Bazzi Teeny right now.
Hey, ooh, Bazzi Teeny. What's in it? I like that.
It's strong. Definitely strong.
That's all that
we're
counts,
from Bakersfield.
Yeah.
We're from Bakersfield, California, just up north. And this is Cisa Gale. She's my guest over here at Energy.
Oh, amazing.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Just hanging out.
And we have 20 questions for you.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
We had a bunch, but we narrowed it down to the one. And he's on quarantine right now. What are you binge watching?
So I finished like, you know what, a lot of the shows that I was into, like I've ran through. So I finished Game of Thrones, I finished Breaking Bad, I finished Tiger King. I've seen, I finished The Outsiders. I'm watching this new show Devs, which is pretty good. It's like pretty intricate though. It's like you have to pay attention the whole time. But more than TV, I've been watching a lot of movies, just a lot of films, catching up on some older ones that, you know, I may have not had the patience to watch. Like there's all the Alfred Hitchcock movies from like the 40s, which are really good. They can be kind of, you know, brutal to sit through, like, you know, if you're used to like normal movies, because they're obviously created, you know, almost 100 years ago. So did Carol kill her husband? Yeah, probably. I think so. But yeah, man, just catching up on some classic movies for sure.
Can I suggest
Excellent.
one?
Yeah, go for it.
You should watch Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. It's on
Guess
Netflix right now.
Is it a movie or a TV
No,
series?
it's a movie. It's a movie.
Oh.
From
Ooh.
1967. So if you
Oh,
like old
hell yeah.
movies.
I love that. I love
Yeah.
a good suggestion. Yeah, I'm on that.
Excellent. Well, Bazzi, cheers. Thank you so much.
Cheers,
And we're
yeah.
passing it over
Here,
to
thank
Anthony.
you.
Of course. Yeah. Happy Friday.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna put that down. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, man. I got you. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? I'm Anthony A. from Dana Cortez Show, aka Not the Married One, and I'm live from Joe Exotic.
Oh, wow. Look at
Our
the background.
winner from San Antonio, Texas, is Carla. But to continue this, I'm gonna pass it over to apparently the rest of my teams in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
We are.
We
We're at the Golden Gate Bridge right now.
Yeah, we're not
Wow. Look at that view, guys. I'm trying to come kick it.
We're rebellious like that. No, Bazzi, first of all, thanks for doing this. Our question comes from Carla. But on the movie theme, we're doing the best 420 movies.
I actually have the greatest 420 movie. I have the greatest one. I do. But it's this one would be intense. It's a movie called Enter the Void. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Yeah, this will jack up your 420. It's not like a Harold and Kumar type like giggly movie. It's kind of like horrifying, but also it's like the trippiest movie that's ever existed.
All right, so there's one for you. I want you to, since you like classic films, Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke, 1978. Check that one out, and then we picked Friday as our number one.
Friday's a good one.
420 movie.
Friday's probably.
All right, so our question comes from Carla, and she's just she's a great person. She listens to our radio station, Energy 94.1 in San Antonio every day. And Carla, will you say hello to Bazzi?
Hi, I'm right here.
Hey, sweetie, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good. I like the pictures. Am I in any of those pictures on your wall?
It is my sister's vision board. You probably are.
Oh, it's your vision board. Okay, well that's good. I probably should stay off of it. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's awesome.
So,
that's adorable.
Carla's question is, how has quarantine been for you, and has it inspired you or given you more time to write new music? Are you finding yourself more creatively during this quarantine time?
Well, there's two different answers to. So yeah, I think quarantine's been really good for me. In a sense of, you know, I'm very blessed that I can stay home, and I'm blessed that, you know, I have the time that I can like kind of work on myself and do some of the little tedious things that you don't think to do in your everyday life. But yeah, I think it's been good for more of like me just, you know, focusing on myself and like, you know, working on some mental stuff. But musically, I've been making a lot of beats, but not as much writing. My writing comes from like a lot of real world, you know, being inspired by certain interactions or situations. So being inside all day, you don't feel as inclined, because I write music to connect with people. So in the time I'm not really connected with people, I'm not as inspired to say something, but I'm making music every day. I mean, I made a song on Monday and it's out. So yeah.
It's funny you said that, because we said that we write a lot. I mean, obviously for our own show, but creatively, Anthony he's a stand-up comedian, and Automatic is a DJ, and creatively being locked in the same space has been difficult for all of us. So
Yeah,
we understand what you're saying. I think we're going to pass it to Kelly now. Is it Kelly?
You guys are organized. I love this. Check you out.
Yes, hey Bazzi, how are you?
I'm good. Ooh, look at you got the fire burning. Ooh, Kelly.
Right? The fake fireplace.
Yo, you look about to go to
Fantastic.
TV. You got the bar, you got the liquor gun. I love it. Kelly, look at you.
Yeah, so I'm Kelly K from 99.7 DJX in Louisville, and I've got a +1, Amanda Hochstetler. She's from Corridon. Say hi, Amanda.
Hello.
Hey, Amanda, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Trying to enjoy this Friday inside.
Okay, So, Bazzi, we're coming out of left field with our question. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
I'm not going to lie. I got my
Ooh.
son's Would You Rather book.
Okay.
So I'm giving you 2 really awful scenarios, and you have to pick the best one and why.
Okay, sounds beautiful.
Okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
You're drinking, so it's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Would you rather live in a world where toilet paper can talk and constantly comments on how bad you smell, or would you have to use a deodorant that bites you every time you use it?
I could put up with the toilet paper because I actually usually commentate on myself. I'll be like, wow, I'm really fucking disgusting. So, I think I could handle some negative toilet paper because I like my deodorant. You know, I get out of the shower, I feel clean. You know, I don't really like getting bit. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. I love it. Ice,
Yeah.
we're gonna send it back to you.
Yeah, who wants deodorant biting them in their armpits? Not me, man.
Jesus, yeah. I just
Oh
gotta
my
look
God.
at the toilet paper and be like, you know, tell me something I don't know. You know what I mean?
Are you stocked up on toilet paper, Bazzi? Are you stocked up or what?
You know what? I'm actually not because I'm one of I feel guilty about stocking up on it. So I'm trying to do my due diligence, you know, roll with the pack at a time. So
Anthony A says 2 words, sardine oil. I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So, Bazzi, before we all cheers and all take a picture together, I've been asking a lot of people that we've been doing, you know, live chats with and Zoom chats with. What would you say to people watching this right now, or, you know, people listening to you, you know, that may be struggling mentally or that are, you know, kind of going through this alone? Do you have any advice for them on how to kind of get through it?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, listen, these times are difficult, and you know, you can't deny that it takes a lot out of you just being alone and, you know, isolated all the time. But I think perspective is the most important key in this time. And, you know, you can choose to look at this situation as something good rather than bad. And if you do choose that, you know, you can use this time to focus on the little things about yourself, to focus on your mental, to find time to go for a run, to find time to learn healthy recipes and maybe eat better. To call your parents, to stay in touch, you know, to do the little things you put off all the time because, you know, we're so distracted and busy and occupied in this fast moving, fast paced world. So in the time it slows down, I'd say, you know, take care of yourself, do the little things, you know, you've always wanted to do, but, you know, never had the time or energy to do. And, you know, use this time for that for sure.
Absolutely. I love that. Thank you for saying that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so is everybody ready to?
We're ready.
And we're all gonna take a screenshot together with Bazzi for our Zoom happy hour.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna try and do it. I know Sherry's.
We're so lame. We're eating Diet Cherry. We're drinking Diet Cherry 7-Up. Sorry.
Oh, guys, yeah, put something in there. You guys need a little kick in there. 7-Up kick.
Put something in there a little bit. We'll put something in there a little bit.
I'm
All
on
right,
the
is everybody holding up their drinks? Are we ready?
I got it. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful, you guys.
Hey!
Thank you guys for sharing your Friday with us. Thank you, Bazzi, for working so hard. Thank you for you guys for supporting his music. Thank you for the stations for supporting your music. We wouldn't be here without it.
Thank you for also, you know, encouraging something fun like this. It's nice to be able to have like a real conversation. And this feels really intimate, so I actually enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
Yay!
We enjoyed it too. Bye.
Yeah,
Have a great Friday.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, everybody.
Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Enjoy your Friday. Peace out.
Killed her husband.
Yeah.